Who is it? Ash had just arrived in Paldea and was planning to go to Grape Academy, but he was ambushed in the forest. Ash frowned. Is the Paldea region so chaotic? As Ash observed, 4 figures jumped down from a big tree, and sounds were heard as the figures fell. Since you asked the question sincerely, then we will answer you mercifully. To prevent the world from being destroyed, to protect world peace. Follow through, love and true evil, a cute and charming villain. Jesse. James. The Rocketeer duo traveling across the galaxy. White hole, the white one is waiting for us tomorrow. That's it, meow. Shoo, nice. When Ash saw these 2 people, the cat and Goran Wang, the corner of his mouth twitched. Why are these guys so haunting? They are everywhere. Team Rocket, what do you want to do? Oh, little brat, hand over the Pikachu quickly. Jesse put one hand on his waist and pointed at the Pikachu on Ash's shoulder. That's what I'm saying, meow. Pikachu is now the ace Pokémon of the 8 Master Champions. If we hand Pikachu over to Boss Giovanni, he will definitely be very happy. Meow's eyes were shining as he looked at Pikachu. If I hand Pikachu over to Boss Giovanni, I will definitely become Boss Giovanni's favorite Meowth. Pikachu stared at these guys and really wanted to give them 100,000 volts of electricity. But the Rockets have Gu-Ran Wang, and if I use 100,000 volts, Gu-Ran Wang will definitely use mirror reflection. Ash also felt a little embarrassed. This time when he came to Paldea, he only brought Pikachu with him. I didn't expect these guys to catch up so quickly. Team Rocket, are you guys stupid? How could I possibly hand over Pikachu to you? Ash touched Pikachu and now he had to find a way to get rid of these annoying guys. Hee, if you don't accept my toast, then don't blame us for being rude. James took out an iron ball and threw it at Pikachu. When the iron ball was flying in the air, it suddenly turned into a big net and covered Pikachu. When Ash saw this net, he found that it was even bigger than the one that the Pokémon hunter used to catch Suicune. Pikachu, use Iron Tail. Pikachu jumped up from Ash's shoulder, its tail turned silver white, a few cold lights flashed, and the big net broke into ropes. Haha, James, we've known each other for so long, you don't think you can handle me with just a net, do you? Ash smiled and looked at the 3 members of Team Rocket. In fact, the biggest variable now is Goran. As long as he doesn't take the initiative to attack, Team Rocket can't do anything to him. Team Rocket, if everything is fine, I'm leaving now. Ash didn't want to play with the 3 guys anymore, so he took Pikachu and ran towards Grape Academy. Jesse was showing his fangs and claws. This little brat really looked down on the Rocket Team duo. What are you standing there for? Chase him. Jesse looked at James who was still in a daze. James waved his hands. He felt that what the little brat said made sense. But what the little brat said is right. We have known each other for such a long time, and we both know that we will never be able to catch him under normal circumstances. Meow Meow also nodded in agreement, he even touched his chin. Suddenly, Meow Meow had an idea. How about we catch some Pokémon in Paldea first? Not only can we hand them over to Boss Giovanni, but they can also help us deal with the little devil. Jesse thought about it and felt that what the 2 of them said made sense. They were unable to do anything with the little brat just now, and it would be useless even if they chased after him. HMPH, well then, we must capture the most powerful Pokémon, and then take Pikachu away from us. Sue, nice, as expected. Wang also felt Jesse's fighting spirit. Team Rocket made up their minds to capture some Pokémon as assistants first. Ash and Pikachu ran, looking back from time to time. Fortunately, the Rockets did not catch up. Although he is not afraid of them, it would be troublesome if Team Rocket kept following him. As soon as Ash came out of the forest, he saw 2 people smiling at him. Ash knew one of them because he was the one who invited him to the Paldea area. Ash walked towards the 2 people. Hello, Principal Clavel. Ash greeted Clavel who was looking at him with a smile. Clavel had gray hair and a beard, and he was wearing a light blue suit with several Pokeballs hanging around his waist. Clavel smiled at Ash and shook his hand. "Professor Ash, thank you for your hard work." That's right, Ash was actually invited by Clavel to be an honorary professor at Grape Academy. Grape College recruits teachers and students, not considering age but only ability and knowledge. There are even students in their 40s and 50s in the school. Because some students may take a long time to accumulate enough credits, and they cannot graduate if they do not have enough credits. As for a person like Ash, Clavel certainly wouldn't allow him to go to school here. As the leader of the 8 masters, of course he would come to the college to be a professor. Clavel let go of Ash's hand and took a step sideways. "This is the president of our student union. His name is Nemo. I hope you can get along well." "Nemo, this is Ash, the leader of the 8 masters of the Pokemon tournament. You must call him Professor Ash from now on." Clavel introduced the two to each other. Nemo took the initiative to extend her hand, and Ash shook hands with Nemo, and then they soon separated. "Haha, hello Professor Ash, I've known you for a long time. I also watched the 8 Masters tournament. I especially like Pikachu." Nemo said this, and took a special look at Ash's Pikachu. This Pikachu is the Pikachu that defeated Dante's Pyro Ace and Charizard. It's really hard to believe that a Pikachu has such great potential and fighting power. In response to Nemo's praise, Ash touched Pikachu's head affectionately. "Pikachu has always been my partner, and I hope you will give me your guidance from now on." Pikachu likes these 2 new friends very much. "You don't have to call me Professor anymore. Just call me Ash, okay?" Ash is still a little uncomfortable with the title of Professor. Nemo nodded to show that she understood. Clavel took out 3 Pokeballs and released the Pokemon inside them. "Ash, thank you for being willing to be a professor at our academy. These are the 3 Pokemon from the Paldea region. You can choose one to be your Pokemon." When Ash saw these 3 little guys, his eyes lit up. "It's a magical baby that I have never seen before." Ash looked at a cute green cat. Its body is light green, with a dark green pattern in the middle of its face that looks like 4 overlapping leaves, and green collar like hair on its chest. Clavel introduced Ash. "This one is a new Leafnian, a grass-type Pokemon that absorbs sunlight to create energy. It grooms itself to keep moisture in its hair and washes its face frequently to prevent it from drying out, which seems to make it easier for photosynthesis to take place." Ash looked at Neoleaf and felt that this Pokemon was really cute. Clavel continued. "New Leaf Cat will release a sweet scent to the surrounding area through the massage action of its front paws. The scent will be more intense when exposed to the sun." Ash nodded, indicating that he understood. He still likes this Pokemon very much. Clavel came to Crocodile and introduced Crocodile to Ash. "This is a fire crocodile. It's very cute and greedy. Haha, once it finds food, it will run towards it with its eyes shining. It will lie on warm rocks and use the quadrilateral scales on its abdomen and back to absorb external heat and convert it into fire energy." Ash looked at the cute appearance of Charizard and liked it very much. As for being greedy, Ash doesn't think it's something he can't do. No matter how much Charizard eats, can it still be eaten by its own Snorlax? Ash squatted down and touched the head of Charmeleon. "Well, very warm." The stupid fire crocodile blinked its big eyes and looked at the young man who was touching it and smiled cutely. Nemo brought Runshui Duck over. Clavel took 2 steps towards Nemo, and then began to introduce Runshui Duck. "It's called Runshui, a duck Pokemon with water attributes. It loves to be clean." Ash looked at the 3 Pokemon. He actually wanted all of them. However, Ash also knows that it takes time to slowly develop feelings with Pokemon. If there are several Pokemon at once, it will be difficult to take care of everyone. "Principal, I have made my choice." Clavel and Nemo both looked at Ash, not expecting him to make a choice so quickly. Ash looked at the 3 Pokemon and smiled. "My chosen Pokemon is..."